Okay, and so now that we have a 420 Frillasaur with good enough stats that I'm happy to move on to copying pools, here is an example of the pool I want. This is a Grave Quetzal. It also is Wow Factor 10, like the Beguiled Gargoyle. This one is an ancient base that has Pain Giver, Death Dealer, and Mighty all manifested already, so that when you're making your own baby, the odds of getting Death Dealer, Pain Giver, and Mighty are also higher in your new pet. In this pool is also a Future variant pool, and from top to bottom, the talents are Pain Bringer, Pain Giver, Spell Proof, Spell Defying, Death Boon, obviously Death Dealer, and this uncommon is Death Giver, then Mighty, then Armor Breaker, then Armor Piercer. So if I was doing this, the absolute best way to do this, I'd hatch with these pets until I get this exact pool with the rare, ultra rare, epic, rare, common, ultra rare, uncommon, ultra rare, epic, ultra rare. But what I'm going to do is mega hatching instead that has 5 talents manifested. So instead of just having these 3 being more likely to manifest on my new pet, I'm going to get the ones that have the 5 talents I want with the same pool. Purely because I want to do this a tiny bit quicker. I'm getting sick of doing pets, I can't lie. Pets are not fun in Wizard101, apart from using them. Using them is a godsend. So here we go. We're going to look for the correct pet in this Beguiled Gargoyle section because there are quite a few in there that have what we want. We're looking for a quad damage Mighty with death talents. And normally you can tell if they're Future variant if they have this 45 next to them, and this is actually exactly what we want. So we're going to take our Shaggy Muffin and Hatch with this pet. All commons, all commons. And we'll see exactly what we get out of it. So we can track where we get these talents. And also these epic rare. We can see literally every single talent manifest in because they won't be common anymore. So here's hatch number 1. Get the egg back, which is amazing. Also just realized I don't have sound on, but that'll be fine. See what we got from Danya Misty. 37 already from starting from 420. Yeah, that's quite impressive. So it's already got a lot of ultra rares, an epic, and an uncommon. So if I had to guess, these ultra rares are Mighty, Armor Piercer. This uncommon is Death Giver because that's the only one. This ultra rare would be Death Dealer. This epic would be Spell Proof. This ultra rare would be Pain Giver. And the intellect did not copy, but we still have good stats. So the intellect did have. So by the end of this, it'll probably end up being perfect intellect, which is pretty amazing. Also, still no audio, but might as well. Here comes it to being adult. Now, if you get fails while you're copying the pool, don't worry about it. Just keep hatching to get copying the pool. As you can see, we got Hardy, which is not one of the talents we want for a quad damage Mighty pet, but it will get there eventually. So just don't worry about it. Don't worry about if it's a fail. This is a giga fail because it's 2 talents that are absolutely horrible, but we are happy with that because we already got a lot of the talents that we want in the pool. And I'll cut back to... Actually, no, I'm going to keep talking because this is important. Even though it failed, we've got a lot of talents in the pool that we want. So we're going to take this pet and keep hatching until we get the pool of the exact same one in the kiosk. So I'll be right back for hatch 2.
So here comes hatch number 2. We're going to see if we can go ahead and find yet another Death, Quad, Mighty, Piercer variant pool. By hand, just to show you how many of these things are in here, because you can see a lot of balance, ice, life ones as well. Couple of storm ones. Those ones are gobbled up very quickly. So are the myths, because it's a very common school that people like to use, and it's kind of hard to find them. But here we go. Keep looking for death. So it looks like this one is not good because it's missing stats and it's missing talents. So if you can't find a 2245, you can find 2145s, which you have to sock it on the Storm Giver, which is a little bit harder than one of the boons or bringers, but it's better than nothing. These 20s have the 7s, but have one of the 4s missing, which is pretty good as well. And it looks like we can't find one. So let me try going the other direction now. Nope, wrong pet. So we're going this direction now. 1945, 2145 already. So not a lot of 2045s. That's a fire one, so it's not us. We should slow down for these 2145s as well, because it could be one that we want. And looks like we found another one. 2245, death. There we go. So again, you can probably see that this ultra rare is Pain Giver. This common is probably Spell Proof. And then these, you can't tell which, but then the ultra rare, uncommon, and probably the 2 ultra rares down here are down here. So we're going to go ahead and hatch again. Mysterious egg. That's so unfortunate. No. Okay, so yeah, that's unfortunate. That's hatch number 2, and it is a Beguiled Gargoyle. So that's the first 3 out of 4 we lost. So unfortunately, we have to go for hatch number 3. Okay, back for hatch number 3. And that hatch number 2 really just shows you how to get a beguiled gargoyle in the first place to start this whole process. Is if you just hatch with a beguiled gargoyle to try and make a pet in the first place, you'll probably end up getting a beguiled gargoyle back, because odds say you should. 75% of the chance with a scratchy Frillosaur and a beguiled gargoyle, 75%, like I said, you get the Frillosaur back, pet body. 25% of the time you get the gargoyle. Unfortunately, that's just how the cookie crumbles. Ooh, wow, there's another one. Okay, Painbringer, Paingiver, Death Dealer. Okay, let's make sure we use the correct one, Donya Misty. So this is hatch number 3, if it works. Hell yeah. And we got the Evanescent egg back again, which is brilliant. So Mr. Sparkles is the one we want. You can see the gold we're spending here to hatch these eggs right now. You could wait it out. It looks like this is actually worse than the one we had before. That's kind of annoying. But it's got the Painbringer, Paingiver. Yeah, I don't know. That's really weird, but I don't know which one I should keep now. See, it's 37, so it means it has more of the talents. That's really weird that the talent and power score went down. So let's just count the talents that manifested. So there's one, or not manifested, transferred into the pool. So there's ultra rare, rare, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on this pet. So there's 6 talents there that we want from the pool. And Donya Misty has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's the exact same. I'm gonna just stick with Mr. Sparkles, just because it's closer to looking like the pool. Only just because it's closer to looking to the pool, because we want the Painbringer, Paingiver. And that's the only reason why I'm gonna keep it. And this ultra rare is armor piercing, so it's at the very bottom. So 3 of them are in the exact spot. So I guess that's a little bit better. So we're gonna keep the one that has cheaper talents, but it's whatever. Either way. There's hatch number 3. I'll train this one up to adult, and then I will get back to you for hatch 4.
So another little side note, why I guess you keep taking the baby that makes, even if it has the same amount of talents, is that from the mega hatching, we've upped the odds of getting the Pain Giver and Death Giver in the pool and manifesting it on the new kid. So each time you create a new baby, it ups the odds of the 5 talents that you hatched with. So no matter what, just keep taking the new baby. And I just came to that realization while making this thing, because it manifested 2 of the talents I want already just from 3 hatches, which is pretty brilliant. That's the power of mega hatching. You get the 5 talents and you get the odds of them in your new pool and manifesting them. So always keep the new pet. Apparently, it's something I just learned now. So I'll be back for hatch number 4.
Ooh, I have the wrong pet equipped. There we go. So here's another death one. So you can see the Pain Giver line up. This Painbringer will line up. This rare also lines up. Death Dealer, Death Giver almost line up. We gotta be 1 down, and then this ultra rare at the bottom. So not only does it line up easier in the pool, but it also, like I said before, you hatch with megas. You get the odds of these 5 talents on the right going into your new kid. So here's hatch number 4. Twitchy Harvey. Here we go. So Mr. Sparkles is gone, even though it was a great start. Here we go. Bringer, Giver, Proof. Not Proof. That one's Defy. Probably Dealer, Giver. We'll probably have the Boom. But look at this. The Epic at the bottom and the Ultra Rare. So this is brilliant. Let me pull up the pool again so I can tell you exactly what we have already. So it's Painbringer, Paingiver. This one's spelled Defy. And this is probably Death Dealer. This is probably Death Giver. One of these is probably Death Boon. This Ultra Rare is Mighty. This Armor Breaker. Epic is Armor Breaker. This Ultra Rare is Armor Piercer. So we're getting really close to the pool already. I think we just need 1 talent. Yes, 1 talent. One of these commons need to slot in right above this rare, and that would be Spell Proof. Actually, for hatch number 5, I think we're on 5. I'll have to recheck this in a moment. This pet that I had earlier dismissed because they didn't train it to Mega for the 5th one has the exact pool, I think, that I need. Let me check yet again. So the Death Boon is under the Defy. Okay, so yeah, actually I'm going to hatch with this one. And this one's for copying the pool's sake, and it also gives me good odds of Pain Giver, Death Dealer, and Mighty, and also Painbringer. So it's actually not the worst pet in the world to hatch with. I'm going to take it. and go hatch number 5 and see what we get. Mysterious egg anyway. Nah, man. Allow it. See what Samson would have gotten if he was an evanescent egg. So, yeah, it completely fucked up the pool. It looks completely gross. Okay, we are back for hatch, I believe, number 6, and I think 2 of those hatches were when we got the wrong pet body back. But here we go for hatch number 6. This is a perfect pool. Got the ones that we want. Similar case to that previous hatch that gave us the wrong egg. It might mess up the pool, but it'll give us better odds to get the giver, bringer, and I already have a dealer. So it's going to have good odds for everything. So here we go, hatch number 6. We got Constable Stella, who's the correct egg. Good stuff.
Okay, for hatch number 7, the last one I will do in one sitting is this base version of it, just to see if we can copy the pool before moving on. All we need is this dog to be spellproof, and it'll be nice and cheap. Mysterious egg. Oh no. This one's not bad to go for. Screw it. 8th hatch. We'll just try it. It's got all the talents. We're still copying pool anyway. Give 4 of the 5 that we want. That's right. And the 8th hatch was a fail. So, I'll be back for hatch number 9.
Okay, here comes hatch number 9. I'm just going to go with this poor statted one. Just because I'm in pain right now is all. So let's see if we can get the correct egg. Hatch number 9 is the wrong egg. Oh my goodness. Alright, I'll be back for hatch number 10. Okay, here comes hatch number 10. We finally get the correct egg, so let's see what we got. 42, so it's getting closer to the thing again. Again, the common. Ooh, what's changed this time? The common at the bottom now has to be replaced with the ultra rare armor piercer. So here comes hatch number 11. Like I said, this dog needs to turn into armor piercer again. So here we go. Got the correct egg. Same exact talent pool, I think. It's same at least number. So yeah. Actually, where'd that other common go? There it is. Okay. So we're just gonna keep doing what we're doing. Make the new egg, keep the new egg. How you like it. Okay, so here comes hatch number 12. Get the correct egg. Still 42, which getting a little frustrating at this point. This common needs to be armor piercer, and I'm going to keep taking the new egg each time because, again, it's upping the odds I get those 5 talents that I hatched with.
So I couldn't find any more of the what's it called? Any of the beguiled gargoyles that had all of the talents I want manifested, so I'm going back to this ancient base for also a cheaper hatch, but I can't find any more of the megas. So I'm only going to get the better odds for Pain Giver, Death Dealer, and Mighty from this hatch, but it's painful. Still 42. Why is this happening? Is it because I'm hatching with different pets each time? I really don't know what's going on, but we're keeping it. So we can still see where everything lines up. Bringer, Giver, Proof, Defy, Boon, Dealer, Giver, the Mighty, and the Armor Breaker, Mighty Armor Breaker. This common needs to be that ultra rare. Here's hatch number 14. Got the correct egg. 41 now. It's missing the epic instead now?
Okay, here comes hatch number 15. Last time we left this off, we needed an epic, which is Armor Breaker, instead of this common down here. So here we go. Let's go ahead and get to Beguiled Gargoyles. Find a quad damage, Mighty, Death, Pet. Here we go, perfect stats, dog barking. Might have to turn that down later, but here we go, hatch number 15. Okay, so here we come for hatch number 16, looking for another Death Quad Mighty with Piercer variant pool. Here looks like it's it, perfect stats, the talents we want, pool we want. See if we can get the egg and get that last Armor Breaker for that common. Another mysterious egg. That's so unfortunate. It didn't even get the talents, so I'm not even gonna worry about it. I'll be back for hatch number, that was 15, 16, so now 17. Okay, here comes hatch number 17. Still looking for the egg. Still looking for this common to be replaced with Armor Breaker. So let's see if we can get the egg in that. We got the egg. Now we can hope it says 45 for the overall talent and power score. Stinky Holy is Piercer variant pool, baby. Oh my gosh. So, brilliant stuff there. Might mess up the agility, but better odds for Bringer, better odds for Giver, better odds for Dealer, better odds for Giver, better odds for Mighty. So, we'll do it. Why am I getting the Guile Gargoyle egg so often? This is annoying and painful. Oh. So I guess I'll be back for hatch number, what's that, 15, 16, 17, 18, now 19? Oh boy. Oh, so happy to be on hatch number 19. Oh, okay, hatch number 19 incoming.
Okay, here's hatch number 19. I couldn't find any more mega beguiled gargoyles, so I'm going to be going with Grave Quetzals. The only bad thing about this is that I'm only getting better odds to get Pain Giver, better odds to get Death Dealer, better odds to get Mighty, but because this pet has Death Giver, it'll also give us higher chances of Death Giver. And each time you have a fail, like a Spell Proof, you get a little bit more Spell Proof, same with Death Giver, but I'm hoping that the more and more I keep hatching with these pets, I'll just see these three talents manifest alongside Death Giver. So, Ancient Hatching, but that's alright.
Man, Stinky Holly, you are not producing the eggs we want. So that's hatch number 19. We got 2 more hatches until we're out of characters. Alright, I'll be back for hatch number 20. Okay, here comes hatch number 20. Stinky Holly. Again, better odds for Death Dealer, Giver, Pain. Same as the last time. We got the correct egg this time, so that's awesome. So it looks like for hatch number 21, I did find an extra mega that reset in just the time I've been hatching. So we're actually going to choose this mega because we want the odds of these 5 talents on the right, Bringer, Giver, Dealer, Giver, Mighty, to manifest in our new pet, because we already have Dealer and we've seen a couple of these talents already. Odds are going up. Spellproof should go away if I keep hatching. We did get the correct egg. Okay, so here comes hatch number 22. We're going back to mega hatching as this one is available in full perfect stats. Here we go. And course hatch 22 gives us the wrong egg. So I'll be right back for hatch number 23. Okay, here comes hatch number 23. And we get the wrong egg. So I'll be right back for hatch number 24. Okay, here's hatch number 24. This is the one with bad agility, but I'm still going to do it because I'm in pain. I really want this pet and finally get the correct egg. So let's see what we got. See if the agility messed up. It did. Unfortunate, but it's fine.
So that hopefully I can save a couple of your guys' brain cells at the price of mine. So I'm just going to do it with this one. Because it's got the Mighty, Giver, Bringer that we want. We already got Dealer, Boon. The only thing we're missing is the other Giver. But let's see if we can get it. King Jake. Let's go. So at this point, I kind of want to just go back to this pet and hatch again with it, rather than have the odds of Armor Piercer back into the pool again. So I'll just make hatch 26 kind of useless. And a waste of an energy elixir. That's an interesting decision I gotta make. I think it's because I hatched with an epic instead of a mega. And I think because the 5th talent wasn't manifested on that epic, it's just giving random odds of giving any of the other talents. So actually, yeah, I'm gonna ditch King Jake. I don't want that piercer in the pool. So hatch 26, I'm gonna go ahead and take off the records, but still counting. And I'll cut back for hatch 27.
Man. This is kind of a good one to hatch with, because it's got Bringer, Giver, Boon, Dealer, Death Giver, Mighty, so You know what? Hatch number 27. This is it. Bang. Got the correct egg. Let's see what you got, King Abby. Alright, so it's been about an hour. Let's go ahead and see what hatch 28 might give us. Again, we're going to keep King Abby because King Abby is pretty decent. So what we get? We do get the egg. Brilliant stuff, mate. Okay, here comes hatch number 29. This is after I send this pet to Epic without really thinking, because I got Defy really early. But it did get Mighty, Giver, and Bringer. So it's not the end of the world. We'll just keep hatching and keep going. Hatch number 29 does give us the egg. Okay, here comes hatch number 2 of today. What I meant to say earlier was number 30. So good odds of getting the Dealer, Mighty, Bringer again in the pool. And, I mean, not in the pool, but better odds of manifesting that on my new pet. So, we get the correct egg. Okay, here comes the poorly statted agility one again, but it's got the talents we want, and I don't care about agility. So here comes hatch number 31. Get the correct egg. See, like here, if you hatch with this pet, you're getting better odds of Painbringer, Paingiver, Death Dealer, and Mighty. But you're not getting odds for Death Giver. But I guess because I have the Death Giver on the left, it's also giving me odds of Death Giver in the new baby they make. Which is kind of weird to think about. So we're getting better odds Mighty, better odds Dealer, better odds Giver, better odds Bringer. And we've seen that a few times now with Death Dealer. So many times it should show up. Let's just try it. 32. Okay, I think this is hatch number 35. We're just going to do it with this Epic base because I CBA to try and wait and find another one. I've waited an hour and they're not there. So, these are good because we got Giver, Dealer. Yep. So, hatch number 35. Got the correct egg. So again, it looks like for hatch number 34, we are going to be hatching with another Epic, but again, this is one of the pets that has the one that isn't on the right, so it's getting a little fortunate that we're finding this pet. So we're gonna hatch that one for 34. Get the correct egg, Fuzzy Otis. Okay, here comes hatch number 35. Let's see what we get. We get the egg, Centurion Charlie.
Okay, Centurion Charlie. So we've got need energy. Death Boon. Yeah, that's one we don't see very often, so I think this might be one I just send up because I am impatient. This has been 35 hatches. It's gonna be a really stinking long video, but that's the whole process if you're impatient. It's looking good so far. I'm just gonna send it, dude. Maybe we make another ancient and we do the other process where you hatch with yourself to make ancient bases and then epic bases and mega bases, but I hate that method so much. It's a good method, I just hate it. Okay, one more and let's see what we get. Death Giver. Okay, this is going good so far. So we've seen Pain Giver a lot, we've seen Pain Bringer a lot, and we've seen Mighty a lot. So those, it really feels like those three should be the ones that we manifest next. Now here's the question, do we send it? I'm sending it. I'm running low on snacks. I'm impatient. And I want it done. Bad news is that we have manifested the boon, Death Boon and Death Giver. So those are the two ones I like to sock it on the most because you just have to be epic, I think, to put those on your pet. So we're going to have to get Mighty and we're going to have to get Pain Giver with these next two talents. Shouldn't be a problem though, because we've seen those two talents quite often. I have faith in my pet. in my pet hatching abilities, but I'm being impatient. I could do this much better, much cheaper, if I was showing the absolute maximum power of my hatching capabilities, but I'm in pain. I don't know why I do this to myself. I know that I shouldn't be doing this, but I do it. I should have just moved all these pets into my thing anyway, but now I gotta. Okay, there we go. This is painful. I hate my life. I don't know why I want to do this the fast way. It's not even fast, it's just wasteful. Okay, which one feels like getting sent next? Death Boon, Death Dealer? No. Death Giver, Pain Giver. I kind of want to do the Pain Giver, Death Giver, Dealer one. This one. Krusty Brady. And Krusty Brady, we believe. I don't know why I'm doing this to myself. I should just make the ancient bases and hatch with myself. But I'm impatient. I even tried to use a extra fancy yogurt on it to make myself believe that it's gonna be the correct pet. Painbringer, okay. So we need Mighty, and we need either Giver or Boon. Big Eat. 2 times 10, just 20 of these. 20 times 8 is 160, so I'm gonna end up using another energy elixir just to get this thing up, but... Again, I advise you not to do what I'm doing. This is a ridiculously dumb thing to be doing. Do not send them whenever you're just in pain. You should instead... sometimes I say to myself that mega hatching and just sending is the best, but then when you think about the ancient bases and it's like, well, you can't really mess up if you make the bases and you keep hatching with yourself. And it's cheap, but... We got Mighty. So, we just need Giver or Boon. Giver or Boon. I don't remember which hatch Krusty Brady was. I think he was like 32 or something like that. Maybe. And that's still counting the egg hatch failures where I got the wrong body. Ideally, you should also be doing this during double pet XP. Your snacks are worth twice as much as they are regularly. So 18 times 50, 180 times 5, 500 plus 400 is 900 per energy elixir. That's how much EXP I'm getting per energy elixir. How much did I just say? 900? So I'm looking like one more energy elixir after this, and we will know if this pet is God sent or a failure. But we've seen Giver and Boon quite a few times recently, rather than any of the Piercers, Breakers, or Defies. It looks like we're gonna break under that 100 on my fancy yogurts. That's incredibly painful. Also, with Testosterone being out, there's a strategy I've heard of, I think, where you can train your pets on Testosterone, so you're not wasting any snacks or energy. But I'm not about cheesing like that. I do it through the good old-fashioned grit your teeth and pray. So, 2 more, and then maybe a couple of these cheap snacks. Okay, let's see. Boon or giver? Breaker. I hate my life. I haven't seen Breaker in so long. We'll keep it though. I mean, that's socket on 7 damage, 29 damage, 34 damage, plus 4 resist whenever I get the other stats up. What are they called? Agility. If I get my agility up, my pierce is going to be 4. So 4 extra pierce, 34 damage. So that's actually not the end of the world. So that's just a most damage for a regular pet. So like 33 damage is max for any regular pet. But this is going to be 34 damage once I stock it on Death Giver. Do I have multiple Death Giver? I do. Okay. So you can see 29 damage plus 5 from this adjustment. 34 damage. More than any regular pet ever. And then going to be 4 resist once we get our agility up. So not the end of the world. If you're addicted to Pierce for PvE, could be pretty good. Okay, not bad. Okay, let's see what other pets we can send while we're here. Death Boon, Death Dealer. We did need a boon, so we could sock it on the Giver. Did see Mighty. I think I'm gonna do either Stinky Precious or Happy Cosmo next. I feel like Stinky Precious. Let's just see. Oh, we need 10. We can do not enough. So let's just do it. Doing it live. Painburner. Not bad. So, once again, need Mighty Dealer, and we'll be set. More gets me 1,000, so we're definitely gonna see if this one fails at epic, which is good news. And if we can use another energy elixir to send this thing all the way up to mega as well. So now all this thing needs is Mighty. Okay. If we get Boon, we could sock it on the thing at Ultra. So if that happens, we're okay. If we get any, like, Proofs, Defies, we could just get Mighty as well. So That's what we're going to do. 65 times 50, 2,500. So we should be good enough to send this thing up. So 900 twice. So maybe 2 energy elixirs done, and then we'll be done. Completely out of snacks as well, but worth finding out. Just need mighty on this fella. This is gonna be a long, long process. I'll probably maybe just cut out the long in-betweens while I'm training him, but I mean, it's already gonna be a super long video. Not very happy with that, but bark. It is prime Halloween time for where I'm at, so probably a lot of door knocking, a lot of dog barking, but that'll be fine. So maybe 2 energy elixirs was a little bit off. Maybe I need to spend the 3rd, but no, I do not want to do that. Damn it. I hate that pop-up because when I accidentally click it, it gets rid of my gift list at the left. There we go, last one. Last hope. Last of our snacks. Let's do it with the Shanta pudding, shall we? Let's go! Let's go! So we sent it and we haven't been punished. This is brilliant. Oh my goodness. Let's go. 38 damage pet. Now we just need to get the last 65 strength on there. And Stinky Precious was the one to send apparently. Oh my goodness. My heart is just so happy, so full right now. Don't even care about using this last one. This is the absolute last pet I'm going to make for so long. So actually, I'm going to... Keeping Stinky Precious, keeping Krusty Brady, Fuzzy Otis, Happy Cosmo can go. Krusty Brady can stay. Yeah. Okay. So, oh my goodness. Let's go. I'm going to train, see if I can get Krusty Brady's agility up, if I have any snacks that do it. Agility looks like the foot. I got 3 foot, 2 foot. Yeah, it looks like 3 foot. So best I got is the Shanta pudding. See if we can do anything to up it a tiny bit while we're here. Oh, +3 is nothing at all. So maybe not. But anyway, we got Mighty. We got the 38 damage pet. This has been one long journey. But 38 damage, 1 death boon thing. Put it on. Oh my. 11, 22, 29, 33 damage. +5 once I put on the mount that I have at home. Oh my goodness. 20-minute long video at the end there. Probably gonna have to cut that quite a bit. But where is it? Stumpy Bronto. Yep. That means this enchanted broom can now go into the sheer bank. Step outside. put on my gear. And actually, we need to set up a new thing. And new pet. So yeah, I didn't up the piercing at all with the Shanta pudding on there, but whenever I have energy, I'll just keep Shanta putting it up, and then I'll get the +4 pierce. Oh my goodness, look at this. Look at this. We are riding the Bronto. 210 damage on death for PvE. Oh my goodness. Oh, that is splendiferous. I'm so happy with that. Okay, let's go test it out on an undeserving enemy in Mirage. Oh my goodness. So that was 35 hatches. I didn't keep track of the gold. I could probably tally it up and tell you at the end, but I honestly do not want to sit back through all of that and watch it. Oh my goodness. But if we say we were mega hatching the whole time, I'll give you an estimate of what it would cost. And, oh my goodness. Let's take it out on some Golchers. We now have Stinky Precious. I'm never changing this name, by the way. When I get these long, hard worked for pets, I'm never changing it. 210 damage. I think it was like 48, 49 pierce. Can't recall. Might not even kill because death on death, but gotta land the crit to kill. Nice. 3,000 damage. Turn 1 for death. The only thing that could possibly make me stronger is the Nullity Robe, which gives 6 more damage, I think, over the Macabre Aeon Cape. So, I'll have to be raiding with Battling Giraffes for that to happen, but good luck. Kinda rare. Oh my goodness, okay. Peace. I'm so happy with this right now. Oh, actually, I have to make the equipment set first. I have to... Yeah, I do. Okay. Let's make a new one. This one's gonna be called main set because it's most damage. Look at that. Oh my god. Wait, do I have any... Got a 31. Okay. No, I'm not worried about it. Okay, well. Hope you enjoyed how to make a pet. This one took 35 hatches. Could take more, could take way less. I've learned a lot from this. Even with how much I already know. Is the intricacies of this is just not fun in Wizard101. 35 hatches though. Man. I'm so happy to have this pet. You have no idea. Wow. Okay, well, I'll get back to y'all when I make the video. It's gonna take a long time to edit. Oh god. Alright. Peace.